Hello YouTube, this is the Dentist, and welcome to episode 54 of our Let's Play Kerbal Space Program series. And I do apologise for the delay between when I was all, hey, what do you want to see? And then you told me what you wanted to see, and well, yeah, not much came of it. But work was pretty heavy last week. I didn't really have much motivation to do anything, really. I've got to say, I must apologise for any weirdness with my audio. It is currently very warm in the UK. I have a window open, there are birds singing outside, and I have a fan on. I did some testing with noise removal, and it seemed to be pretty good, but over an extended amount of audio, we'll have to see whether or not we get some weirdness, but hopefully we don't. If I recall correctly, the last mission was the lander on the moon, and it didn't go well. Yep, that's a thing, yes. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so this thing it's here, but it's completely knackered. It has no electricity, and it's on its end, so it's functionally useless to us. This is mission failure. So, yeah. Space Center. I did go back, and I have revised the design of the rover, at least. Yeah, so this is... I think this is... Yeah, this is the actual rover design now. It's somewhat larger, because I've added an external sort of chassis to it, to bulk it out a bit, spread the wheels out more, so the wheels are more forward located. Obviously they are wider apart again as well, but hopefully that just improves stability. More solar panels. Those are still there. I think I tried this. I don't know if this worked. It didn't work, obviously, on the Kerbal gravity, but I thought maybe on the moon, having this leg here would be able to self-right if it flipped over. But I think at the point of which, if it flips over, it's kind of had it anyway. Yeah, so that gets stuck on top of... I think I'm using the same launch system, so it should be fine. Load. Also, hay fever's kicking in, so if I start, sneezing and terrible things, then, that's why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same launch system. I'm hoping this is all staged correctly. Hoping. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's... I haven't changed anything, so it should be fine. We're gonna fucking land on the moon, and we're gonna get some fucking science. That's what we're gonna do. Lights? Yeah. Cool, that's got some illumination on it. Alright. Huddle up. Sass on. Don't actually need lights. Okay, right. That was probably me doing more testing. Okay. 3, 2, 1, space! That's a little louder than I wanted it. Engine overheat, that's fine. We are on our way. And for my usual throttling, we hit 110 meters. Cool. So yesterday I actually managed to finish Last Light. Actually, after a year after it came out, and probably like 6 months after I bought it, finally actually finished it. And yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I got the bad ending again. I don't know if it's just me, but the good endings in Metro are like really hard to get. You've got to literally go out of your way to get them. You can't just accidentally stumble across them. I suppose in a way that's like a good thing, but I know it's kind of frustrating. I thought I did pretty well. I thought I was a merciful stalker man in the Metro system, but apparently not. So yeah, I won't spoil, but bad ending is bad, basically. To sum it up. Also, the missus bought me Metro 2034, the book, and that's pretty good. I recommend that. It's not so much like a continuation of the story of 2033, because that's what Last Light is. But it's set in the same universe. It mentions a lot of the same characters and such like, and locations. So yeah, it's a good read. How are we doing? Yeah, we should be right. Yeah, we'll go full burn when this stage drops away. Low on disk space. Okay. That's for my Steam drive. Why is that running out of space? Yeah. Oh, there they go. I will one day find out why that happens. Getting some staticky nonsense in the game. That's annoying. Alright. No, not a satellite. You are a rover. Yeah. Still burning. Right, where are my solar panels? Excellent. Oh, we've entered space officially now. Yeah, none of the music's crackly, it's just these engines there glitching out a bit. There we go. We're getting some serious movement there. Oh, mind you, I did think that would be going more in that direction in fairness. Let's see what we can do about that. No, other way. Anything? Anything, game? Really? Nothing? Oh! Oh! Pfft. I got off into a different place entirely. Yeah, that Delta V. What is going on here? Why am I getting such a bad... What is going on? No, what? Whoa! Okay. Really? I'm not getting a single effing in cap. Wow. Okay, the moon must be moving a lot faster than I anticipated. That's a hell of a Delta V. There we go. Yeah, we're going to lose... Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. Because we're going to lose those engines well before this burn is over. In fact, I'll probably start the burn early to compensate for that. Oh! Piss! Oh, camera, what are you doing? What? Oh, something went. Go, go, go. Oh, wobble it, wobbly, wobble it, wobbly jibblies. Tell you what I should have done is strutted those two together to feck. What? Look, wow. Okay, let's... What? What have I done? I've brooked it. No. There we go, right. Jeez. This thing is wobbly as hell. I remember it being this bad. Wow, that orbit. It's almost perfect off the bat. Oh, this rocket is a pain. Damn near circular orbit, straight up. I'm wobbling. Urgh. I'm gonna have to time warp to lock me in position. SAS isn't gonna do it. It's not under... What are you talking about? Okay. And contact. See now, if that actually works out, that'll be pretty cool. But, of course, the stupid thing rotates. Whoa! Right. Okay. We need to fix this. Like, now. We're going way too fast. Oh! Gibblies. No. No. Heck. I swear they were strutted together. In fact, they were... Wait. I'm almost positive those struts belonged to up there. Slow that burn. Okay, right. Oh, God. Spongy. Okay. Nicely. If this rover design like properly works, then oh, left that bit long. Then we can think about strapping this to an interplanetary rocket and sending it to like Duna. That'd be pretty cool. Ah. Takes freaking magic for this. Okay, let's ditch. Nicely. Yeah. Bye. And then gear up. What is that there for? Oh, is that another one of... I had one as... Oh, oops. Brakes off. Lights are on. That's on. Yeah. Bye. Wait, what's that over there? Rover Mark II debris. Oh, okay. Right, so... Where are we? See, there's that fucking massive crater over there. That would count as a new biome. What does this place count as? Oh, brakes. We're rolling. That could be bad. Atmospheric. Okay, it's a vacuum. Fine. Oh, display on. Log temperature. We're 16 science. Transmit. Cool. Observe mystery goo. This probably won't be worth that much. Yeah, 12 science. Right, let's turn the brakes off. Turn the torque wheel off, we don't need it. Doing for electricity. Very slowly burning. Where's the sun? Oh, the sun is directly above. Okay, so we are effectively getting the most... Wait, we don't need those lights on. There we go. We're now essentially breaking even. Let's drift this way. Wait, what direction do I want to be heading? If that's north. Ah! That's not good. Right, so, you may notice a rather sharp change. Somehow, my, 2 terabyte drive filled up. I think that may have had something to do with the fact I still had that old wargame footage on there, and I forgot to delete it. That was like 170 gigs. So, yeah. But in, sort of like, I checked at where the footage ends, and what you got to miss out on was me going back, trying to turn around, and flipping this over in one very slick maneuver, and breaking off the solar panels. Effectively rendering this thing with one shot left, because the solar panels are facing forwards, and as much as I put them on, I've now realised that was, again, shitty design choice. Kids, don't get me to design your rockets. I'm bad at it, and I feel bad. But we got a bit of science from the thermometer. Can we do it again? Yeah, it's not worth anything. Okay, fine. What we can do is observe mystery goo and get whatever we get out of this. 12 science, fine. Transmit data. There we go. Excellent. Right, well, that's pretty much all we can do. I'm going to leave this as a entrenched position, I guess. Turn off the lights. Does that turn them all back on? Yeah, okay. That will extraordinarily slowly recharge over time. But yeah, functionally I broke it. I'll tweak it some more, and then it should be ready for Duna. Do we have a lander at all on Duna? I can't remember. I think we do. I'm positive that was actually quite recent. Space Center. Tractor Station, that's what I want. Yeah, Duna probe. I did land a probe on Duna. Fly. What the? Bye. Yeah. So I'm trying to remember what I know about this design. Can't even remember. Yeah, I don't think this design was even powered. It was an unpowered landing. When I say that, I mean that's not worth anything. It's not worth anything. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So a rover would be the next logical step, essentially. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So if we go back to the tracking station, I mean, we could land a rover on Minmus, but Minmus's gravity is even lower than the moon's. Sorry. So I can't see, like, trying to maneuver properly on that kind of terrain being viable. It will just end up bouncing everywhere. There'll be no traction. Try another Icarus style mission. Lots of unknown objects. Yeah, it'll either be a rover to Duna or a probe to, like, Moho or Eve. Dres, not particularly interested in Dres because it's a bastard to try and get to. Jewel is just really far away. Elu is just awkward as hell. That's... wait. Duna probe, probe mark 1. What was the probe mark 1? I can't even remember. Oh, that was the probe mark 1. So when did we launch this? Which one was this? Oh, it has no power. Oh, I didn't have solar panels when I launched this, so... yeah, it was a one-shot mission. Just use up all electricity transmitting and then, disable yourself. Reminding myself what's been going on. Right. Well, I'll set about fixing that and editing this mess of an episode together. Okay, right, let's quickly check science. We've got 382. What were these stages requiring? 300, so we could get one of these stages. We could go more into, like, I'm not particularly interested in the asteroid thing. I don't actually think they're worth much science as far as I'm aware. Planes could be a thing we get into, but you really need sort of like the high-level science stuff for planes to really be worth it. Like, I think the sensor array computing nose cone would make planes worth it because you could get loads of atmospheric information from, like, flights. Advanced motors, Neutron. What? That's really only useful for solar panels. I don't particularly see the point in that. Ion propulsion I'm not interested in. More probe stuff could be good. And then more powerful jet stuff. We've got basic jet stuff. That's what I was messing around with earlier. Sort of like different parts. Those would be good to get like this. But again, 550 science. Large control. Large RCS tanks. Tempting. Save me using the radial ones. This is also interesting because I like the separators. I prefer separators to decouplers. A bit cleaner. That's seismic. Let's see. I think that'll be worth it because another sciencey thing I can use. Yeah, we'll get that. And that leads us to specialized electrics, the 4K rechargeable battery bank, and the radioisotope thermoelectric generator. This is kind of like unmanned missions mecca, because if you can get this, then you don't really have to worry so much about solar power. Solar power becomes like a boost rather than pure what you're running off, because these output electricity quite well. If you stick like a pair of these on a probe, you're pretty much set. Right, okay, so now we have like no science left. Okay, right, well, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm going to try and do a lot of recording today to make up for a lack in the last couple of weeks. So I want to make loads of episodes of stuff. And hopefully get some content back up regularly. Hopefully. Yeah. So I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I will see everyone later.